What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mahogany Roots here, and I'm back at you again with another video. So, y'all, apparently yesterday Megan Thee Stallion unfollowed Glorilla. As y'all know, they were very close, or that we could assume. They followed each other. They did projects together. They're on several albums together. So, all of a sudden, yesterday we see that Megan has unfollowed Glorilla. I will say this. So all this happened after Glorilla shared a post just talking about how she's a real friend and all this and that. And then, but I don't know if she realized it or not, but there was background music, and the background music was by Tory Lanez. Now, I will say this. Meg Thee Stallion has been through a lot, and I think a lot of people forget how much trauma that young woman has been through. Right after she lost her parents, this situation happened. Like, literally, she lost her parents back to back, and then this situation happened. When you get shot, that is traumatic stress. That is PTSD. This young lady is going through a lot, and unless if you haven't been violated, if you haven't been attacked in such a violent way, I don't think the average person can really empathize and understand what she is feeling. I mean, every day on social media, we are seeing people call for Tory Lanez release. His fans, his people, they're saying that he doesn't belong there. The fact is, that's not what the courts decided. And if we respect the courts, then, we should accept the decision. But she's constantly have to hear all this. This is the thing. Even at that, it does not negate the fact that this girl was harmed, was shot. And so this, even though I don't know, I'm not in Glorilla's head. It could have very well been harmless, but I just think it was a very silly mistake to make. If that, a lot of people are saying it was done on purpose, but I don't understand when they were seemingly close. So I don't understand the purpose of doing that. It could have been a mistake, and if it was, so from my understanding, Glorilla still follows Megan. So maybe this is something these young people can work out in the future. But I will say, unless you have been through a traumatic, violent situation like this, you have no idea what it feels like. No doubt Megan is very emotional about this. No doubt it's hurtful to see somebody that you like look like they're riding for the other team. So maybe this is something that could be cleared up with a conversation. I don't know, you guys. These are my thoughts. Feel free to leave your comments in the comment section. Yes, honey, and we are growing. If you haven't already, this is where it's at, honey. This is where we spill the tea on these. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.
Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla follow each other back on Instagram don't mean shit to me, because as far as I'm concerned, my side eye towards Glorilla is still giving very much bombastic. Okay? I refuse to call that post a mistake. No, ma'am. I can't call it a mistake, because a mistake usually follows with a quick correction. That post was up for a few hours. Now, Glorilla, you were real quick to clarify that nose job, but you let that story sit for a few hours. That's fishy. Then your hairstylist gonna go on her page, on her story, and talk shit too. That's fishy. Then you gonna go and post on Twitter talking about, I don't do this internet shit, it was a mistake. You ain't done. Come back. Come back. Clarify. Do you fuck with Tory or no?
Megan Thee Stallion has every fucking right to dead any relationship or friendship that she feels like is sustaining her abuser. The fact that we even have to get on this fucking app and talk about this is actually insane. And don't get it twisted. People know exactly what they're doing. They are very aware of what's happening, what the conversation is. So
my thing is, what the fuck did her reposting that post that had nothing slurish about it have to do with y'all friendship? Just because Tory Lanez song was in the back of the damn... What?
I'm not gonna lie, Megan. I think you're really reaching now. So Megan Thee Stallion ended up unfollowing Glorilla off of Instagram because she reshared a post and it had a song on it with Tory Lanez in it. Now, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times I reshare posts that already have music on there. You don't pay attention to that. If I reshared it, it have their music up there. So sometimes the music just, play on there. It don't be intentional, or like... I don't be trying to even use that music. Sometimes if I go back and rewatch my story, I be like, why the fuck, how